Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes...
Hello and good evening to the vision behind the art here at the Morris Burner Hotel, Studio M at the basement, under the building. We have a whole studio. It's quite cool, isn't it?
It's quite cool.
And we have lots of art, and if you guys got to hang out around the hotel lately, the hotel is turning into an art hotel more and more on a daily basis. Many different artists got to display the art. We have musicians that got to experience a great time here. And yesterday and the day before, we got to have a great meeting about the events that's happening in the summer. Have you heard about the Folk Festival?
What's happening with the Folk Festival?
This is a great event that's happening at the end of July during our time. And if you really want to get folked up, you can do it over there. We'll keep it, and we have a whole campaign, and we'll explain about the folk in the future. It's got to have a different kind of environment of burners and hippies, and how we related, and how we can dress up like in the 60s and have like a nice Woodstock event.
Do you mean folk culture altogether, or folk music specifically?
Sure.
Or both?
Both. Let's take it both. We have a nice group, Jill Marlene helping us to promote this event and bringing as many people from the community as we can. We have a few non-profits that's willing to participate and help us to make it happen.
Who do you have in the non-profit sector?
I forgot her name. I just met her yesterday. Denise is her name.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a really talented person and very great ideas about how to put this kind of event to make the most influence. And it's a 3-day event. I'm really excited. I say I will talk about it later, and then I'm going back straight to it.
I know. And now, this is what I do. When somebody starts talking, I'm interested in what they're talking about, so I'm going to ask you about it. What was one of her ideas that you liked?
The whole idea of bringing different culture. There is the folk culture that they listen to folk music usually. Mm-hmm. And if we Pete Seeger, you know Pete Seeger?
The Pete Seeger?
The Pete Seeger.
The actual Pete Seeger right here?
Yeah, so he died. So it's going to be a tribute for Pete Seeger.
It's going to be hard to get him here.
I know. We're not going to try.
But you must have
be
something
cool,
up your sleeve.
But
You go ahead.
every band, every musicians, they're going to have 2 songs for Pete Seeger, like a tribute for Pete Seeger. So it's going to be like very much tribute the whole entire event, very folky. A whole area that people can sit and watch the show and set up like a on the ground blankets and just have a great time. And
this will be out in your spectacular backyard?
That's true. People that haven't seen the backyard, for the next show we need to get more pictures of the backyard so we can show people pictures from the event. If you get something from Party Girl, that would be nice. I'm sure you do. Stuart is our media man, doing incredible job producing video and films, and people know what's going on in the Morris thanks to him. We got people that watching us and using the chat. Hi Vision. Hi. Who is the artist this week? Introduce yourself.
I'm Chris Wagner. I'm not so much a visual artist, but I write about art. I dropped by the hotel this afternoon on a mission to write a press release and ended up here on the Vision show.
That's quite a story, huh? And your form of art is writing, and you're gonna write the press release, and we're excited. And to take right now time from everyone to take you to a tour and show you everything, it's almost impossible. Everyone is really busy. Mm-hmm. But it's quite exciting, right? But you got to see the quick tour. I took you to all the room.
That was a thorough quick tour. I saw a lot.
That's true.
It was like a 12 rooms a minute.
That's true. That's the average. We're trying to break it.
That was good.
Yeah.
If I had worn running shoes, we could have gotten 16, 20 in a minute. But
this is what we're assuming right now. So we're putting a call out for people to come with running shoe.
Right.
Yeah, for a tour. We try to break it. This is the party from last weekend. That's really nice. And we got the red rooster in the background and our stage, our elevated platform, with the DJ Nikki Smile and this M Beautiful from Mom from 2009 Burning Man.
Can you tell me a highlight or two from that event? Something that you just personally really liked that night?
Yeah, it was Burning Man. You could walk around and you can see fireplace and you can see art car and you can hear the voices and you can see people laughing. And next to the fire, and we have the men standing right there. And if you see downtown Reno neon in the back, it's really spectacular. It was the whole experience. It was, man, we did it. Mission accomplished. We having Burning Man in downtown Reno, and so many people get to experience it with us. We didn't select her at the door and say, you not look like a burner, you should have a tattoo. Oh, this is part of Nada Dada.
Ah.
The week before, and food. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's Nada Dada.
You know, you just brought up a great point, that you're not limiting yourself to existing burner culture. You're open to anybody. And I'm noticing in this fabulous backyard we just saw a picture of, there's, you couldn't see it in the picture, but you can see when you're outside, there's a chain link fence right at the edge of the property. And right across, outside the chain link fence, there's a street, and then across the street, there's the Reno Sparks Gospel Mission. So you have a lot of people, homeless people lining up. They're hanging out on the street in the afternoon, coming for food. But there's a fence there. You can't walk right into the yard, but it doesn't look like a barrier. And I'm curious to know how your community here in that community, right outside that chain link fence, how are you all interacting?
Amazingly, you know, this is just putting up a great point, and it's quite incredible. It's work perfect. We don't need to hide anything. As I tell to the fire department, you guys can come at all time. We have nothing to hide. I mean, please come and have fun with us. And during the day, we're talking to the fence and we're helping people as we get from the street. We're doing our code drive, and we're getting into our summer drive right now that we ask for people to give us sunglasses and hats and pens and shoes that people can use for the summertime.
And then you bring them over to the Gospel Mission?
No, we actually set up our own table.
Oh, right
it's
there.
much more fun.
So what's happening? What kind of interactions are happening?
Our whole music, we're standing up with our sound system, and we are blessing the music and people dancing with us, and they can come and grab whatever they want, and we have a nice sign and say it was free warm clothes, and one rule, be happy. And we're talking to people, and they come to approach us just to ask a question. It's really interesting. It's a great interaction. And now the other day we had a meeting in the backyard, and we talked about the event that we are planning in the future. And one of the guys just was loud over there, and you know, it was enough that just to look around and say, "Hey, we're in a meeting, would you please?" And you say, "Oh, no problem, excuse me." And the neighborhood back quiet.
So the communications are going well, it sounds like?
Wonderfully, wonderfully. We are communicating and we are talking about stuff. I went to ask them what do they think that we should have in the summer drive. And they brought the idea of the sunglasses and the hats and say this is stuff that we need. And
Great.
you just don't have. So if someone know and have glasses or a hat, cool hats, you know, make them look cool. And maybe vest and t-shirts, lots of t-shirts they need, and pants and shoes. You guys are great. Please donate to us.
Then how does it work? You just walk right up to the front desk and I hand my bag of sunglasses and hats that I'd like to donate right to you?
Very, very
And
close.
then you put them out on the table?
Very, very close. You coming at any time you want, 24/7. You can just come and drop a box. We have a code drive section that we will make it pretty for the summer drive with sunglasses, pictures and stuff. And you can just come and put it in a bucket. And there are a few buckets that will wait over there. And every Sunday at noon, we and volunteers from the community, they can just walk in and we're setting up the table and they can volunteer. We need lots of help in that.
Oh, we have some comments.
All right.
Have you been to the folk festival in Virginia City? Asks Lana.
I did not. Have you?
I haven't been either. Lana, should we go to the folk festival in Virginia City?
I think
probably.
I think she sounds like she's excited. I love the Morris. Burner baby, hi Vision. Hi.
Claude wants to know what you love most about the Morris.
Myself?
What do you love most about the Morris?
The people, the community, the interactive people that just coming and we have a conversation about something that, whoa, I didn't expect to talk about that, and you learning different areas and to working on this higher class that we are still the community and we are having our fun stuff, and every other person can come and be someone from the city or someone from the fire department. It's the excitement and the unknown from the people.
My answer is really similar to yours. I like the sense of surprise. Every time you walk in, there are the things going on in all kinds of different styles. There are all kinds of different people talking about all kinds of different projects, and that everybody looks different. All the details in each room in the building are different. There's not a party line. There's just surprise, surprise, surprise all over the place. But it's all really nice and cohesive and friendly in a way. Yeah.
It's not too crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, you know, if you're using your imagination, it seems like it can get really, really crazy. But when you're walking down, it feels safe and comfortable, and the music is nice. And Burning Man movie, we just started with the Burning Man movie on the TV. It's worked quite well.
You know, I have a question for you.
Please.
I mean, you have been involved in the burner community in, I think, Atlanta and some different places, and here in Reno, and you're heavily involved with the Morris, so you've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of artwork, you've seen a lot of interesting, surprising, amazing things. Since you've started working here, what has been the biggest surprise to you?
The quality of the art in Reno. I think that Reno artists impress me, and get myself expressing myself as an artist, and think that I can do too. The potentialist movement, and having knowing the people that actually part of this movement, and I'm a potentialist, and discover how things working in Reno art, and have the option to put this art together, and see how much people appreciate it, and how many people jumping on a project. Oh, you want to help an artist? I want to help an artist. And now the projects are bigger. that's really exciting.
And this means, you're suggesting that you and the other arts facilities nearby are overlapping circles and working together. You keep mentioning the Valley Arts facility and the generator. There's a lot of overlap, and the potentialists are working at the generator.
That's true.
How are you feeling about that right now?
There is one community, one circle. I never saw it as two different community or three different facilities. I helped to pen with the project. I penned the walls on the generator. We got to do work in the valley, and I enjoy the fruits and vegetables. And so it's pretty much a great collaboration that we're all doing together, and I love it. I love it. We actually got the option to be part of something like that.
We have some really good questions on the monitor here,
Yes.
Vision.
What we got?
Chase asks, is the Morris part of Burning Man?
It is owned by Larry.
Is it owned by Larry?
That's a really, really interesting question. One simple answer. No. Right? Let's not be dramatic. Burning Man is a really big project and they're busy on their own stuff, and this is an individual self-project that's owned by Jungle Jim Gibson and Don Gibson, his brother. And no, Burning Man interesting to help us, that's for sure. We're definitely supporting Burning Man and Burning Man supporting us, and we're having great communication with Burning Man. But no, it's not owned by Larry.
We have another good question on the monitor. Dana says, how do I become a part of the Morris? I think we're going to just say, walk right in the door, Dana, and tell us how you want to participate, but I don't want to put words in your mouth. You go for it.
No, you said it wonderfully. That's all you have to do. Just walk into Reno if you're from Reno. If you're not from Reno, go to the website and just send an email to the info and tell us how you would like to help, what you have in mind, what skills you got, and we can enjoy any kind of help right now. What we got more? Vision, where are you from? That's an important question. Atlanta, Georgia, usually, but before that from Israel. So now I live in Reno for the past 1 year and in America for 7 years. I want to go back to your topic because we brought you specially and you're right now in the Morris and you was so nice and you're welcome to be on my show. Few questions that you got, something that will make your article better, your press release.
What do you think is the most important thing for the newspaper reading public to know about the Morris?
That they can be part of it as well. That there is an open for everyone from the community to be part, and every single person with any skill set can be part of it deeply. All that they need is just to want to be part and approach and just say, this is me, this is what I have, how can I give my part to the community, and just be part of it.
Give me an example of something that someone has shown up with and presented to you and said, hey, this is my skill.
Cooking. We have people that cooking for us.
Juice making. The
Juice
tangerine ginger juice was spectacular.
Right, and I still have more in my cup. Do you have the one with the kale? Did you try the kale?
I tried the kale, yeah, the kale is good. Somebody's just in the kitchen right now making juices.
Yep.
What else? What else have people come to contribute?
A studio and working, media design and writing and photographers, lots of photographers, and people that help us to clean, people that see opportunity to come and do housekeeping. That's something that we can enjoy, and it's a great skill, the patient to clean a bathroom and do it right, and we need more of those.
I want to ask you something else too. Does the Morris have any counterparts in other cities that you know about? Do you feel like this kind of project is part of a bigger movement? And maybe, a movement that's either sparked or inspired by Burning Man? Are you hearing about similar things going on in the country?
Yeah, I know that there are other things happening in different places.
What do you know about?
In many countries and cities like Georgia and Tennessee and Israel, the burner community working as really, really strong culture and building really big projects. And now the Burning Man community in Israel happening. And they have a meetup day in the farm. We have like the Burning Man Meet Burn farm. And they invite everyone to come and learn how to use tools and share their skills. And exactly what we're doing here. We build a platform that we can share our knowledge.
Ooh, Paul on the monitor has a good question. Will the Morris open a chain? Paul, would you like fries with that?
That's true. Almost. It's actually a great thought, and we are thinking these days, and again, together with Burning Man, they thinking on their end, and we are thinking on our end, how to make this as a project that we can just give you a package and you say, take it back to your country and build a burner hotel. I mean, why not? Because we don't do anything special. We're just sharing our knowledge. We open our facility. it can be done in the exact same model into one house with 2 bedrooms, and it can work.
I was teasing you, Paul, but you can have fries with that. We're gonna franchise out.
For sure, and Cool can, we can do
We
one.
need one in England, Kev. We'll be right over. Sure.
Yeah, not only one, we can have many more. And one of my goals in the really beginning, when I explained to the crew people, if they will be really involved tomorrow when Cool can, Kev, when they open one in England and say, I need someone that knows how to do the carpentry, or we need more help in the housekeeping, and we can send our people and have like an artist exchange. And right now we're distributing artists from here to all around the world to support make this project again. Yeah, and I would like to travel and go to Hawaii for a week to show them how to run the front desk.
When we walk in and we don't see you there, I'll know where you are.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, my time is coming to a close, Vision, but it's been fantastic being on your show. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. And tomorrow if you can get together with Jim and we can get the extra for your pieces and we'll help you to make it happen even nicer.
Thank
That was
you.
a pleasure. Thank you very much. A quick hug. And next to the show, we would like to get a special guest. We got Jamie, and if you want to put the brochure for her show tonight, not tonight, coming on the 28th, have a seat. Come on in, come on in, come on in. How are you, beautiful? I'll give you a hug. I really like your hat.
Thank you.
That's so cool. Where did you get it from?
There was some girl whose head was too small for it, and she gave it to me.
But of course, it's quite
I've got a
fun.
big head.
Yeah. And we got our chat on the left, so whatever you see something that you're interesting to answer, feel free to answer. We never got to talk before the show and you kind of walked in the middle, but feel free. It's home, it's safe. This is our dining room, living room area that we can talk to people. Would you like to drink some kale orange juice?
Sure, I love orange juice.
Indeed.
I don't know what kale is, but it's probably good.
Yeah, it's green. What more we got? Well, this is a really neat vision. Well done, LoadedTV. Cool.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
LoadedTV does some great stuff. Oh my god, she's really stunning. Yeah, she is stunning. Brian like you, I think. So we have a show that's coming up on Friday, the 28th, this Friday, in a few days from now. And it's starting at 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the afternoon, right here, right literally block and a half away from us.
Yeah, it's going to be in the Plaza Park area outside of A&N Art at 40 East 4th Street. And we're going to meet, actually no, we're meeting inside of A&N Art. It's a long story, but we were outside, now we're inside. And the whole point is to be painting around nature. And the A&N Art Gallery, it has all these windows, so we'll still be able to see all the scenery and just kind of get together, meet people, make friends, make art, have fun for as long as you want.
Is your band going to perform?
Oh no, I'm just going to be there trying to make some art, trying to talk to people and make sure nobody kills each other.
Oh, why would they do that?
Artists, they're moody, you know? I don't know, unpredictable.
No, we are moody, but we are really friendly. We usually don't kill other people.
I hope so.
This is your flyer for the event. It's kind of hard to see the details, so we'll repeat the details more times.
It's called Hello Spring, and yeah, like you said, this Friday 10 to 6, and just people can meet up, hang out, bring your own art supplies, and make stuff. You're encouraged to share and collaborate with other people if you'd like, but just come out, have fun, enjoy the nice weather.
We will. I'm definitely planning on being there. It's this Friday and we are kind of getting together, chill back. We have nothing planned for the Morris for this weekend. So I recommend to everyone to go in there. And if you guys don't have a plan and you're not planning on building Embrace, which Embrace is 70-foot structure that's going to Burning Man. Many people usually doing this on Saturday, on Friday and Saturday. But come on Friday from 10 to 6, that's going to be exciting. Tell us a little bit about your experience in the Morris. We kind of got to talk more about the Morris these days.
The Morris is awesome. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I was here for Nada Gras, and that was a lot of fun, and I'm glad that you guys hosted it this year because it was just great to have everybody in the same place, and we got to have a lot of fun. And everybody was really welcoming. Everybody was really inclusive. Nobody was snobby or anything. Everybody was just playing together and making art and showing off art, and I loved it. And my experience with people at the Morris when I've come and visit is just nice. Everybody's inclusive, everybody's open, everybody's inviting. It's great.
That's cool. Yeah, we're working hard to make sure that people will enjoy to come and help because I really enjoy to see that you are stepping up more and more and taking bigger projects on your shoulder. That's great. You're young, right?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. And it seems like you're doing well. It seems like the people that you're working around you're really enjoying, and you're also part of Nada Dada.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a room in Nada Dada, and I'm working with, I think her name is Adrienne.
Uh-huh.
She's really awesome. We're gonna share a room together. It'll be great.
Cool. So what's going to happen in Nada Dada? Where are you going to be, do you know?
I think it's either gonna be city center or townhouse. I'm stuck between those two, but I'm definitely gonna be downtown.
What if the Morris will be part? Do you want to be part of the Morris?
Possibly.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we need to think, because we haven't decided about the lady that was here. Actually, this is a funny story. Chris is the lady that's getting married on June 21st, and her friend should be the one that will stay in the hotel, but we already talked about it, and we're probably going to have Nada Dada as well, and with the backyard, and make it really nice and friendly for people, kids and family, and so it's going to be fun. It seems like it. It seems like we're heading to this direction fully, and kind of think about it deeper.
I heard you guys are gonna have at least like 10 rooms for artists.
A minimum, yep. And we have the backyard. The idea is to place in the backyard more 10 by 10 and 10 by 20s in a space that artists can make more art. So it's going to be much more interactive outdoor and indoor event. More outdoor.
I love interactive.
Great better. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. This is my girlfriend. No, it's not my girlfriend. Yeah, she is really cute. That's true. Who is this? Lee, who is who? This beautiful lady, this is Princess Jamie, right?
Yeah.
That's your professional name.
My professional name, yeah, I'm a princess.
That's true. The people that don't know you, they didn't know that you have like this, how it's called?
A wand.
A wand.
Yeah.
And you have a crown too.
Yeah, I left the crown at home today.
Oh man. So yeah, so we got the whole princess, and they told me who is in your shot today, and I say Princess Jamie. Tell her you can write it Princess Jamie. And I think that this is what they put on Facebook. I'm not sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh, when is the event? Hello Spring is this Friday, the 28th, 10 to 6.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
10 to 6, this is the brochure again. You guys can get with your head really, really close to the screen and try to read it. It's Friday, this Friday, the 28th, starting at 10 a.m. in the morning, going all the way to 6 in the afternoon. The goal is every artist that coming in, they bring their own art supplies and they making art live. The goal is every artist make at least one complete pieces.
Yeah, and there will be a reception next weekend on April 4th where we can put up the finished pieces at A&R Art.
Cool. So A&R Art got to be really involved, and thank you very much for Luke for doing what he's doing in the downtown Reno. And it seems like the evolution is working quite nicely, and more businesses joining us, and slowly, but as soon as we figure out one thing that works, we're just running forward, and it seems like many different directions running forward right now. I'm excited to see. And Ian say, oh wow, so cool!
Thanks, Ian. Hi, Beth.
Oh, that's funny. So yeah, so maybe this is Beth, our friend, so very fun people. Anything that you want to add, something that you want people to bring when they come in?
Just bring art supplies. If you have anything extra to share, that'd be cool. The whole thing is like self-sufficiency. You're just making your own work, but like you're putting yourself out there and interacting with other people while you do it. So it's kind of an adventure. And if you have materials you want to share, like I'm probably going to share some of my watercolors. A friend of mine's going to bring a giant box of pastels to share.
Cool.
So it's a lot of sharing, interacting, but try to bring your own supplies. Try not to rely on them already being there.
For sure, radical self-reliance. And this is where it's collaborating with the Morris, so for sure, bring whatever you have. And we probably can make even canvases. Do you have a canvas?
I'm gonna bring a couple of like papers. I think I have a couple canvases lying around at home, and also there's some really interesting mixed media supplies there. Like we have slabs of granite that are like this big that you could paint on with acrylic or oil paint. We have little tiles. It's kind of just bring whatever you would like to draw on, paint on, whatever kind of art you want to make.
That's incredible. We'll try to get, we have like a artboard that we can get. Nice, all the way from Vegas.
Oh, and you can bring kids. This is all ages, and for anybody that's asking, it's free.
Cool, that's wonderful. Thank you very much for coming to our show. Do you have anything that you want to add?
Thank you for bringing me on, I guess.
Yeah. And with short notice, and I'm glad that it works out very, very great, and we got to share the show. And have a big coverage of what we did and how we did it, and we are moving forward to the future with big project and art involved and young people. We're rocking it. We're rocking the world. Seriously, I'm young too. I'm taking it young all the way, and we are making a big difference. Now the kids watching the show and say he's not really young. He's almost 30.
That's young enough.
Right?
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching the vision behind the art. We're here in Studio M at the Morris Burner Hotel. Thank you very much for LoadedTV and Stuart. You're a rock star, and it was a great show. And thank you very much for all the people that write the comments right there in the chat and the forum. You guys rocked it and direct the whole entire conversation here. And we love you much. We out.
Lots of love.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak.